I chose to go to the public lecture titled From Molecules to Migration, How Quantum Physics Can Explain the Compass of Birds, presented by Thorsten Ritz of the University of California, Irvine. I chose to go to this lecture because when I was younger, I had several birds. They weren't migratory, but they instilled in me a love for most birds. Migratory birds were placed in funnel cages during their migration period to better understand how they know which direction to fly in. The funnel cage was covered in paper, and there was an ink pad at the bottom where the bird was standing. And as the bird was flying in the direction that it wanted to go, the ink would be transferred to the paper walls. It was then discovered that the birds continuously moved in the direction they would during their actual migration. Thus, the birds have an internal compass that tells them which direction they should be flying. Later, through repeating the tests in different colored lights, such as red, blue, and green lights, and the radio frequencies that match those light waves, it was determined that the migratory birds have flavin inside the cones in their eyes that determine the magnetic field surrounding them. Sea turtles use a similar method to stay within the Atlantic gyre, using the magnetic fields to determine their direction and position in the North Atlantic gyre. This knowledge only makes Crush and Finding Nemo even cooler, since he is originally met in the South Pacific gyre, migrating with his family. Though I don't think I'll do much more research on the magnetic compass inside of birds and other migratory animals, I did appreciate learning about it. I thought it was very cool that such tests, such as the funnel cage, could be run on animals to determine their magnetic compass.